Now we're live.
Now we are. I see it. It says recording started.
We start off driving down the road, 1985, Alabama.
Yeah.
It's a hot day, end of June. The miles pass by.
Radio's on.
Radio's on. Careless Whisper is playing on the radio.
To the heart and mind, ignorance is kind.
There were a lot of jams in 1985. I looked this up.
And I'm hungry like the wolf.
So that, sure. All of a sudden, the CV break hisses to life. Breaker calling all haulers. We got a load of night blossoms that can't wait for July.
Blossoms that can't wait for July.
What was my CB handle? Did we figure that out?
You're what was he? You're was it Big Turtle Energy? You're TE or your Turtle Energy, I think.
Was it Big Shell Energy?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're Big Shell.
All right, so
yeah, you're Big Shell.
This is Big Shell Energy. Here you got a problem? Ready to help? Come back.
Well, we got a job posting. Somebody contacted us for a haul job. They're located down in Bug Tussle Holler.
Oh, I've been to Bug Tussle. Yeah, I know where you're talking about.
Yeah, a gentleman named Paul. He wants to head on down there. He should be looking for a truck.
Do we know what we're hauling?
Didn't really give too much. Just said we wanted to keep it quiet.
Do we know how much he's paying to haul this mystery cargo?
$7,000
Well,
in 1985 money.
1985 money.
Woo-wee.
Games for about a week here in Alabama. So, all right, that buys a lot of country fried steaks right there.
Woo-hoo, it sure would. That'd pay some support right there.
So, you do have that problem, don't you?
For the 27 possum kids.
We should probably introduce our characters at some point, right?
Oh yeah. If we're playing for an audience, of course.
We are playing TMNT Strangeness. I am Turt Reynolds, as you can tell by my avatar there. I am imagine if Burt Reynolds from Smoking the Bandit was a mutant turtle, and that's me. Steve, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Steve. I'm playing OP. I'm a possum from where am I from? I'm from Rising Sun, Indiana. And I'm out here to support Turt and keep his cars running and have some fun.
So are we doing like Smoking the Bandit where I am the guy who flies ahead of you, gets all the police attention, so your semi can roll through unimpeded, or
you could do that, or we could do buddies in the semi and we roll out in the car when need be.
Kind of like Kit style.
Yeah, kind of like Smokey and the Knight Rider.
You know what? That sounds like fun. Let's just do all right. So we're hanging out in the cab, and if at some point we need to dispatch the Trans Am, I can just slide in back, and you can slide over and take over the wheel while I pop out and do Trans Am things. So
yep, and then we turn it into oh crap! What was that video? What was the video game where you had to get in the truck and roll up in it and then roll back out?
Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter. There you go. And then we turn it into Spy Hunter. A little bit of Spy Hunter in there too.
All right, sounds good. So just imagine some Waylon Jennings country music right here as the credits roll. And so Turt and OP are heading down to
Bug Tussle Holler.
Bug Tussle.
Bug Tussle, I think it is.
Bug Tussle.
That's right. Where the bugs love to fight. And so do the ladies.
And down. All right, we rolling.
OP, you're looking through the map. You know where Bug Tussle is, haven't been there before. But you want to refresh yourself on the quickest and most effective way to get there.
Gotcha.
But after about 2 left turns and 10 miles down the road, you pull up to Bug Tussle Holler proper. It's not much of anything but a holler. But there's a gentleman standing there with pallets full of crates.
Very good. If I could get this box of dice open. Are we going to be rolling dice at any point?
Yeah, we can roll dice, and I would recommend you get a 100 die generator ready.
Gotcha.
This uses a lot of 100-siders.
Gotcha.
like for skill checks and shit.
Roller, I am Googling right now. All right, there we go. Let me ask you a question there, Phil. What do we have in these here crates? It smells suspicious like coffee grounds, but I'm an open-minded man, so.
Well, what we have here is a shipment that needs to be delivered to a place down in Florida, which I obviously wrote down. There's a little small island town down in southern Florida that wants to have themselves an early 4th of July. Now they order these special fireworks straight from a company in China, you see. Problem is these fireworks, they're illegal down in Florida.
Mm. So we are smuggling explosives across state lines.
They're just fireworks though. It shouldn't be too big of a problem.
Yeah. They blow up. That's fine. I was about to ask if we were hauling explosives. Now you say you pay $7,000. We may have charged us a little more on some explosives. Now you think
You'll have to take that up with the customer there at the site.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. We might try and hit him up for a little surcharge on that because hauling explosive, that's a dangerous thing to do.
So Phil, you're just the broker in the situation. You're the middleman.
Yep.
What's your percentage on this, sir?
Well, it's impolite to discuss money.
It's polite to discuss money. It's polite to. All right, Phil. So where do we get this load? Is it all these boxes on these pallets behind you?
These crates here.
All right. And the fellow paying us is the fellow in the Sunshine State?
Yes.
All right. Well, you got some burly stevedores who can load this stuff up, and we'll be on our way.
Oh, they don't look too heavy. I think we can all do it ourselves.
Fair enough. All right. I start hewing and lifting, trying to get all these pallets into the back of the truck without.
You notice these crates? They're labeled on the outside. Some say like red, white, and blue blasters. Some say cherry bombs. They all have different firework emblems on them and big stamps, made in China. As you lift them up, they're not terribly heavy, but occasionally they glow slightly green. Then the green glow will subside, but another box will occasionally glow slightly green.
Are those the boxes that are glowing green, are they any heavier or any different from the other boxes in any way, save for glowing green?
It's not that there is one box of the 5 that are glowing green. It's that they all sporadically will emit a slight green glow from within them. And none feel any heavier or lighter than one another outside of minor superficial differences.
Well, something's fucky here.
They did say that these fireworks have had unforeseen effects on both lab rats and men.
And
but the buyer couldn't pass up the deal.
Well, hell, I guess if I grow me another tail, I can swing twice as hard.
Well, I'd be inclined to make a fuss, but I am already a mutant turtle, so.
Yeah.
I did notice you boys seem a little strange.
Well, shucks, sir. We're just good old boys. Same as you.
I don't judge in any way. Every man has a right to walk his own path in life.
That's right. Even if you're hanging from a tree.
So we get the crates loaded up. He gives you the directions to the Frog Hollow Island.
All right. I thank him for his time, put out my cigarette, snap up a few dandelions, and notice they're on the grass, and jump into the cab.
You see, Turt is a man. He was smoking a cigarette the whole time we're loading the explosives.
He didn't even actually put the cigarette down when he stopped to graze. He takes 3 bites of grass, take a couple hits off the smoke, yes. Ends up eating the smoke.
If there's one thing being mutated into a giant amphibian has taught me is this life is short. You have to enjoy those little pleasures while you can, gentlemen.
There you go.
Very true.
Although now that I'm a turtle, my life might not be as short. I could be like the 100-year-old turtle in Galapagos. But Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
That's very true.
Southbound and down. What do you say, OP?
Loading up and trucking.
Yee-wee.
We get into the truck, you start it up. Oh, and I forgot Paul says before you roll out.
Go.
This has to be there by midnight.
What time is it now?
Oh, about 6 a.m.
Oh, well, hell, we're in Alabama. It just needs to be to Florida by midnight. Shit, we are on it.
Shouldn't be a problem, right?
Yeah. Well, we might get there before dark. You just never know.
Just
Depends on what the road brings.
Well, I am consulting the Rand McNally Atlas because this 1985, and we don't have anything like MapQuest or
Sure
Google
as shit don't.
It is telling me that the average time from Alabama to Florida, specifically Orlando, is about 9 hours. So if we leave now, we've got plenty of time to get there by midnight.
Hell yeah, we can stop, have a little dinner. Maybe see if we can find this couple lot lizards along the way. You never know.
Lot lizards is a literal.
Yes, it could go all kinds of different directions in this game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
because when they're done, they let you keep their tail. It's amazing.
Okay, I put some country on the radio. What kind of country do they have in 1985?
Just call me Angel.
Yeah,
I'm the morning angel.
So down the road.
Why not me? Alabama is big in the 85.
Yeah. Chubby old groundhog.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash lives forever.
Yeah.
Boys are still a thing. Marie Osmond has got some hits this year. So all
right. So yes, the country music plays and we roll down the road on this beautiful summer day through Alabama. Starts to get hot, but that's okay. You're cold-blooded and you're a possum, so none of that bothers you.
Yeah, if it gets too bad, I'll kick the AC on.
As you're rolling down the road, why don't each of you roll a 20 die for me?
Roll D20? All right.
Yeah.
Got a 3.
Oh, me a 9.
Okay. Well, the 3, you're very concentrated on the road. And that's a good thing. And OP.
Are you driving currently, Turk?
I tell you what, I'm going to roll a D20. If it's 11 or higher, I am driving. If it's less than that, I'm assuming you're driving.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. I hope you're driving, OP.
I am driving.
All right.
Thanks for pointing it out, though. I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah. And I'm glad we finally have that finalized. So, Turt, with your roll of a 3 on this assumed perception check, you're nose deep in the map, I will assume, at this time. Turtle dick in your hand. OP, you got your eyes on the road. And off down in the distance, you see what appears to be a young woman walking along the side of the road, bag in her hand, gesticulating wildly towards the sky as if she's in the middle of some sort of rant. Like perhaps this is some sort of movie that you can't see because you're only one of the players.
I'll try not to bang Turt's head into the windshield or anything as I quickly haul the truck down. I'll pull up alongside her.
Okay.
Does she stop?
She does. She's an attractive young woman. She has a duffel bag in her hand. She looks up at you and says, "Whoa!"
She a human?
Yeah.
Is she wearing a wedding dress?
No.
Okay. Does she look at all like Sally Field?
Yes.
Okay. All right. OP, I'll let you handle this one since you noticed her, and I'm nose deep in Rand McNally over here.
Yep. I've got it pulled over. I'll jump out the truck and I'll be like, "Hey there, beautiful. What's the problem?"
Well, I end up walking down this road because the last ride I had turned out to be a bunch of weirdos. It's like they're everywhere today.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos out on the road, you know. But me, I ain't nothing but common possum, I tell you.
You're anything but common.
And my buddy Turd up there. He's just your average old turtle.
Your buddy Turd?
Turt. Turt.
Buddy
I know I
Turd?
can see where you might have that problem, but no, his name's Turt.
Nice
Maybe I said it a little fast. Sometimes I say it a little fast too. Old Turd up there. Turd up there. Yeah.
My buddy.
My buddy Turd.
I just tip the cowboy hat like a gentleman and go back to my map.
Yeah. He's trying to do a little navigating for us up there. So you are you in need of a ride? We might be a little cramped, but we can probably get you in there, no problem.
Well, I am trying to get down to the Keys. My family's got a bar down there. I was looking to maybe find some work.
Well, we're heading to, I believe it's Tampa Bay where we're heading. Hell, we're heading somewhere down there in Florida.
Yeah, Frog Holler. It's Southern Florida.
Yeah, we'll get you down. We're going down Southern Florida. Are the Keys down south?
It's in the swamp, so I imagine it must be further north.
Yeah. Well, hell,
either way, you're a day's drive from it.
We'll slow down and kick you out along there somewhere.
Well, I appreciate that, even though, well, you can't be as bad as the last guys.
Oh, I'll turn around. Hey, Turk, slide over. Make room for this young lady. We're going to give her a
You jump up and kick your heels and.
Young lady, what is your name?
May.
Guess that would have helped, wouldn't it?
Nice to meet you, May. I'm Turk, the most charming turtle trucker you'll ever meet.
Well, you are the most charming turtle trucker I've ever met.
See, I told you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it'll be okay. And she climbs up into the truck, hoists her duffel bag in, and slides in the middle.
Yeah, hell, we're mostly vegetarians anyway. Just kidding, young lady. Just kidding. Come on in.
About the mostly part.
Yeah, one of them parts I was kidding.
Yeah, I tried to offer her some snacks, but all I have is dandelion greens. But maybe she's a vegetarian, so
they're tasty. They're fresh.
They are tasty and fresh.
Well, back in the car or back in the truck we go, revving it up and. Road passes by, the hours.
He stopped loving her today. They hung a wreath upon his door.
You sit in silence with her and just drive?
Well, I'd like to ask May what her story is. How she wound up out there flying her thumb on the side of the road until OP noticed her need.
Well, trying to get down to the Keys to try to find work with my family in the bar. I got a ride with a couple of guys, real weird guys.
So how exactly were these fellows weird?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. I got really bad vibes from them. It's two guys in a sports car and had a snake with them. Now, that's not the weird part. What they wanted to do, though, sounded kind of weird. They kept talking about going to a hotel room with a glass table and watching a documentary on the genesis of the human race. I think they meant porn.
Well, so now, when you say these old boys had a snake, now did they just have a snake, or did they have a? And I'll point at me and Turk. Did they have a snake? No,
nothing like you guys. Just a regular old little snake. The guy driving, he kept holding it and talking to it. Called it Francine. Either way,
what color was it?
Stopped at a truck stop, and everybody went to go pee and refuel. And I ducked out and hid in the woods until I saw them leave. And I hit the road myself. And thank you, kind. You kind.
Mutants.
Yeah. For helping me out here in my hour of need.
Mm-hmm. Old Francine, was she a pretty snake?
No.
I've met small pretty snakes over the years.
Okay.
Dandelion.
She just kind of stares ahead, hands between her legs on the handle of her duffel bag.
Don't worry so much about OP. He's got one thing on his mind most of the time. It's not the road usually, but he's a good fella.
I keep it between the lines, though.
So what kind of what kind of work you hoping to get with your folks down there working the bar? For anything like you're probably a waitress or a bartender, right?
I was thinking waitress, bartender, maybe work my way up into management. It is the family establishment, so possibilities are open.
Well, what is the name of this fine establishment? This fine purveyor of libations.
God damn it, Mike! Skeeter and Meter.
Skeeter and Meter.
Hell, that sounds like my last wife.
Sure does.
Maybe I met her for a Skeeter. I don't know.
She's still just kind of like casting sideways glances at you guys and trying to stay focused on the road ahead. Seems a bit nervous. Hands clasped at the duffel bag between her legs. Miles go by. OP, you're still driving, I assume.
Yeah. Is that just all your clothes in the bag there, honey? All your personal effects and such? Well, you seem to have a death grip on.
It is rude to ask a woman what she carries in her bag, sir.
No. Okay, well, never mind then.
We continue down the road, and OP, you notice that we're running kind of low on gas. But you see a sign, truck stop, 2 miles ahead.
Well, folks, get your shoes on, get ready. We're going to be pulling into this next stop. We're a little bit low on go juice, and I got to take me a major piss.
I could use the bathroom too, says May.
Sounds good. I could rustle up some more dandelion greens while we're out here. Put the cowboy hat on, put the boots back on.
All right. We pull into the truck stop. OP, you get out to head to the restroom to relieve yourself.
Yep. I'm gonna go relieve myself. See if I can find anybody got some Florida turnarounds on them.
As you walk through, everyone is shocked and gasps as you pass by. You hear people talking about, what is that? Must be some kind of costume, like one of them Hollywood people. May take your duffel bag and go to the ladies' room. And Turt, you find some delicious dandelion greens.
Well, that is all right. After I ate those, I find a nice Marlboro from the back of my my shirt sleeve, and I just lean up against the trailer of the truck, look out over the distance, and just have some pure tobacco satisfaction while I contemplate life.
And OP, you were looking for Florida turnaround, you say?
Yeah, a little Florida. You can see if a man's got any Florida turnarounds. I can get me a couple.
You're gonna have to fill me in on what the fuck that is.
Well, if you gotta drive all the way to Florida and turn around and come back the other way, you gotta stay awake now, don't you, buddy?
Gotcha. Well, it is 1985, so there are definitely some pet pills available.
Very good. I'll get me 4 or 5 of them if I can find somebody who's in the business, and I can usually sniff it out pretty well.
You do have a very good nose, of course you can. You managed to find a less than savory character. He agrees to meet you out back and do a transaction.
Ooh, sounds good. I'll meet you back here.
So you buy, let's say, 10 pet pills for the equivalent in 1985 money, probably 30 cents.
There you go. Give me some greenies. 10 greenies right
here. May comes out of the restroom. You're walking back from behind the gas station. Turt, you're leaning against the truck, smoking your cigarette.
Indeed, I am.
As May steps out of the gas station, you hear some voices from a sports car parked right there at the front. You hear them coming from inside the car. You can't quite hear what it says, but the camera does cut to inside the car. One man, grizzled and mean looking, one eye completely covered in a cataract, holding a snake, sitting at the driver's side, just kind of looking out the window. And then his little buddy says, hey, Gus, ain't that her? Ain't that the girl? He looks over with his one good eye and says, "It sure is." And they both get out of the car and start to advance towards May.
Do they bring the snake with them?
They left the snake back in the car.
This is your chance, OP.
Oh, that snake is alone. I might be able to go introduce myself.
If you want to do that, I will run interference with Alice Cooper and his roadie here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna start kind of like as they're walking up and Turt's walking too. I'm gonna start kind of trying angling around, see if I can get back to that car without being seen.
Okay. Let's all go ahead and roll initiative. So that's just someone's got to die.
How do you do initiative?
That's a 20.
Okay.
Yeah, 12.
I got 4.
Okay. Well, the two gentlemen managed to go first. They rush up towards April, yelling things you can't quite understand. One of them reaches out, tries to grab the bag. She pulls it away and starts to run towards the truck.
Well,
You got a 12. What would you like to do?
no, I got a 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. Turt, you got a 12. What would you like to do?
Who's pulling the gun out of the bag?
No one pulls a gun out of the bag. They reach for the duffel bag that May is carrying. She pulls it away from them and begins to run towards the truck.
All right. So she's moving and they're chasing her. There's an old guy with a milky eye and his young friend. Is that who it is?
It's along those lines, yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna bull rush them, try and tackle them both if I can.
All right. Go ahead and roll a 20.
All right, we can do that. Ooh-wee. Is there any kind of meta currency I can spend to get another roll? I should take this shitty roll I just rolled.
Let's take the shitty roll.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
You rush towards them, launching yourself at a tackle, missing widely and skidding across the concrete. Luckily, your hard turtle shell prevents you from taking any sorts of damage. They look down at you and say, "What the fuck is that?" Should I not do that, Mike?
No, it's all right. I'm trying to think of a clever rejoinder, like, hey there, fellas. I just want to talk to you about we're trying to raise some money to save the Everglades. Perhaps you guys like to make a donation.
Holy shit, it's a freak. All right, moving around to you, OP. Turkey just launched himself at these guys right kind of in the middle of your triangulation attempts.
Yeah, I might have to put romance on hold. I'm still gonna go on over to that car, to their car, and pull out my trusty Leatherman and pop their tires.
Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and roll a 20. We're gonna say it's a strength check. You don't have much in the way of bonuses. Give me a 15 or higher.
No joy in Mudville tonight.
All right. This higher seems remarkably difficult to puncture. You're trying.
I'll look in the car. What's the snake doing?
Snaking.
I mean, what kind of snake is it? Does it look to be a poisonous snake? Does it look to be one of them constrictor type snakes?
It appears to be a constrictor type of snake.
Is it purty?
It is kind of purty.
I'm gonna look at it.
Not terribly big. It still must be a young one.
I'm gonna look at it and see. I want to make a roll to see if I can identify the sex of this snake.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Never mind. I might as well just not.
The snake is not interested.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reach in the car real quick. Is it unlocked?
Yeah, they just jumped right out of it.
Gotcha. I'll just reach in and using my car repair, I'm gonna reach under and just grab wires and disable the vehicle.
Okay, so we're gonna have to roll a percentage on that, please.
Okay. Well, I got me some percentile dice right here. Oh, that one's off the table. I got a 74.
Ooh, I'm sorry. You reached down in there and you're fumbling around with it, but you can't quite get through the steering column to gain access to the wires.
Shit, I'm just bombing out altogether. All right, well, I'll put my foot on the gas and hold it there and flood the son bitch.
Well, they did take the keys with them. It's not on.
No, I'm saying I'm just going to put my foot down on the gas and flood the engine.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's going to have to happen next turn.
Gotcha.
So we'll go back around. The milky-eyed guy looks over to May, but looks back at you, OP. Get the hell out of my car, he says, and begins to run at you. The skinny little guy looks down at you, Turt, and he's all like, God damn freak, and takes a kick at you. The kick rolls a 3 and completely misses. You have to get a 5 in order to connect. So he kicks wide, damn near knocks himself over, takes a little pirouette spin, ends up facing you again, still Turk, but the kick missed. Now, the milky-eyed guy is coming at you, OP, in the truck, or in the car, and he takes a swing at you. Ooh! So he rolled a 15, so that is a hit. You can choose to parry if you would like, which means you have to roll a d20 and to get higher than 15.
A d20 to get higher than 15?
Yeah.
Shit. That's a 7.
Okay, you throw your hand up to try to parry it, but no, it goes right through and connects right into your jaw.
I take some damage, I'm sure.
You do. You take 5 points of damage.
Well,
that'll be your SDC. You have 35 SDC, and you have 17 hit points. Once all your SDC is gone, the hit points start to get affected.
35. Hold on. You didn't tell me I was going to need a pen now. 35.
I can keep track of it.
Can you? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to let you too.
All right. So a solid sock to the jaw leaves you slightly dazed, and he's reaching further into the car to pull your ass out.
Am I over in the passenger seat now, basically, or am I still in the driver's seat?
You're still in the driver's seat.
Okay. Well, let me know when it's my turn.
Initiative. Turt, I believe it is you.
Yeah, indeed it is. This young fella who was trying to kick at me, can I get at his foot that he used with my razor sharp beak and try to snap off his foot?
Well, sure you can. Roll a 20.
All right. Unrolladie.net. Hit and roll. Damn it. I got a 9.
Okay, a 9 does technically connect, so let's see if he can parry your attack.
We're just rolling.
With a 16, he can. You reach out to bite towards his foot. He kicks your head away.
Well, that's just unneighborly.
We get to May. She screams, "Come on, you guys!" and runs towards the truck.
That's
now
India.
To OP.
Did you get? I remember you said you were talking about attack. Did you give me bite?
No, you got D6 claws.
Oh, claw. Okay.
Yeah.
I am gonna attempt to claw him and try and roll towards the passenger door and go out the passenger door.
Okay. So D20.
D20 for the claw. I rolled an 11.
Well, that does connect. Let's see if a parry is in effect. He rolls a 1.
Nice.
He falls on your claws. D4. It's D6 for damage, and you can go ahead and double it. That's not part of the rules, but fuck it. It's a
D6 though. He takes 4 points of damage.
As your claws bite deep into him. You son of a bitch! Get out of my car! You get 2 actions per turn, so you can take your second action now to jump out the passenger side. I will allow that.
Yep, I jump out the passenger side and start to run towards the truck.
All right. Cycling back through the top of initiative, it's our guys. You dodged out the passenger side. He jumps into the car, slams the door, fires it up, and yells, "Ducky, come on!"
Does it start for
him? What's that?
Does it start for him?
It did. No. But the skinny guy looks at you, Turt, takes a final swing at your head or kick at your head. It does connect, but it's only a 6. I'll let you try to parry that. You have to roll a 6 or higher.
D20.
Yeah.
16.
Sweet. He swings at you, but you knock his foot aside. It does not connect with your head. He
All
then
right.
turns and runs towards the car.
Can I run after?
Nate screams, "Come on, guys!"
I really want to bite this fella, but a pretty lady is telling me to get in a car, and I've learned not to turn down that kind of advice. So, OP, you in the car too?
I'm running that way. I'm towards the truck.
All right, I can see which way this narrative is going. I follow OP's example, and I'm running towards the truck.
All right, very good. Y'all hop in the truck. You fire it right up. Get the sound effects. And you pull out of the truck stop. You leave in your dust the car there. Keep trying to rev the engine, cursing towards the sky. But their eyes locked on you. They're going to be coming. But off you go. You're driving down the road. Miles passing by. May's just sitting there quiet, looking ahead, hands on her duffel bag.
Yeah, death grip on that duffel bag.
May,
Now-
I think I need to ask you, what's actually in your duffel bag?
Well, I think maybe I should be honest with you guys. Those were the guys that I got the ride from that I said were kind of weird and giving me bad vibes.
I got that from the snake.
Yeah. And I may have taken something of theirs.
Yeah, I got that idea too.
And you may have put that something in that little duffel bag right there.
Something like that. She opens up the duffel bag. Who's driving?
I am.
All right. So, Terry, you have a better view of the inside of the duffel bag. You see several rolls of $100 bills.
Mm-hmm.
And at the bottom of it, several large packages wrapped tightly in brown paper and then plastic wrap. Each appears to be a brick, maybe about a kilo in weight.
Smack, sweet smack, baby.
Well, May, you could have
But I
mentioned.
really do have a family down in the Keys. I really am going down there to try to work.
And by working, you mean selling heroin, or?
Every girl needs a side job.
Yeah, true. I understand that.
Oh boy, there goes that PG-13 rating I was hoping for. I checked the rearview mirror. What do I see?
I never said what's in the packages, by the way.
Is it dandelion greens?
Maybe.
I checked the
Very
rearview.
valuable 1985 dandelion greens.
Right. Hey man, have you had any of those dandelion greens? Oh my god!
I'm riding the lion.
So
Okay.
I take a look in our rearview mirror.
The rearview mirror seems pretty clear for now, but you didn't realize how fast you were going. You recently sped right past one of the old billboards, the ground-based billboards, and in the rearview mirror, you see a police officer pull out and turn on his lights.
Ah shit, they got the party lights on. We done picked us up a smoky.
Well, I guess that's my cue. I tap on the wall behind us there in the cab, and the fake door slides out of the way. I wriggle back there, and I jump into the turtle shell green Trans Am. Ask for OP to deploy the ramp and lower the door, and carefully back out, making sure to miss the various crates of explosives that are glowing a faint, sickly green there in the back of
But
our
only occasionally.
Only occasionally.
Yeah, I hit the button and the Spy Hunter theme plays and the ramp comes down. It goes to an overhead shot.
Yes, it does.
I try to distract the law enforcement officer, the constable, if you will, as best I can by, what would be a good thing. I get out in the street and I do a couple loops around his patrol car while he's chasing the truck and flip him the bird. And then I
want you to roll a percentile die for me. You're doing a piloting check. You have a very high piloting.
Well, that's
So
good.
anything 70% or less will succeed. God, tell me, Mike.
Oh, I rolled a 7.
Oh no, you rolled a 7.
A 7 on D100.
Nailed it.
Oh yeah. If you got it perfect, you got it perfect. Okay, you loop around him twice, 3 times. Let's see how his piloting goes. Oh, not good. He gets a bit disoriented. Whoa, 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 and spins out off into a fruit stand. It has to be a fruit stand. The fruit stand explodes. There's papaya everywhere.
Ah, Big Shell, you're just showing off now.
So, Kurt, you're cruising along in your, what is it, Pontiac Trans Am Firebird?
Turtle shell green Pontiac Trans Am.
Turtle shell green, that's right.
Yeah.
Now for you, roll a d20. Give me a perception check.
I'm rolling a D20. I'm on rolladie.net. They're not endorsing me, but they could if they want to.
Big fans, please.
Roll D20. It's
you rolled
16.
16, great. You are on top of it with your perception. You see in your rearview mirror another plume of dust in the back down the road.
Is it a sports car with a man with a 1 milky eye?
It absolutely is a sports car. You can't quite see who's driving it, but it sure does look like the one you left back at the truck stop.
Yeah, I had that impression. All right.
He's coming up on you fast.
Oh boy. I don't have any of those fireworks in the car with me, do I? So I'm not.
No, they're all in the truck.
They're all in the truck. All right. So the cop is over in the papaya stand.
Yeah, he's taken care of for now.
All right. The guy in the sports car. I guess I will drop back by and give him a smile and a head nod. Hope they recognize me.
You're pretty. Yeah, you stand out.
I'm not blending into the crowd here. So. And I make a roadrunner noise and speed off, hoping they'll chase me and not OP in May.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another drive check.
That's
percentile. It's percentile.
Okay, hang on.
Although it's a 70%, that could be a D20. Be like what, 14 or lower?
Let me roll 2 D10s. See what we get. I got a 7 and a 6. So
76. Okay, so you do fail your drive check. You go back to blow him a kiss.
Am I trying to roll low or high? Just so I know.
You're trying to roll low for these. It's the Palladium system. It's completely fucked up.
All right, gotcha.
But you go back to blow him a kiss, and then you slam on the gas to try to get out of there, but you accidentally slammed on the brake, Mike.
Oh no.
So he speeds off, the truck speeds off, and you're just sitting here eating their dust. OP, driving the truck, you see in the rearview mirror this blue sports car coming up at you fast.
Mm-hmm. I'm driving along. I look over me.
You go ahead and give me a driving check also.
And that's percentile dice.
Percentile dice.
I rolled me a 66.
A 66. Well, you managed to dodge the bulk of it, but there is some debris and a bump in the road. You managed to dodge the bulk of it, but the trailer does hit the bump.
Hold on your hat.
Jars loose one of the crates of explosives, of fireworks. It tumbles out the back of the trailer.
Why is the trailer open?
The car is zooming up towards the trailer.
Hold on.
The crate flies.
Why is the back of the trailer open?
Because it was still open in case the Trans Am needed to re-enter.
I would just thought the ramp would slide because I couldn't be driving along with that fast with the ramp out. I just figured the ramp slid down, he got out, and the ramp slid up, and it all went
the ramp
up.
certainly did, but the door is still open.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So you hit the bump, and one of the crates flies directly into the windshield of the blue sports car, and it explodes. You see red, white, and blue concussive waves everywhere. Sounds and music playing in the background is playing "It's a grand old flag, you're a star flag and flag," all that.
Well, shit, there goes our bonus.
But there's also a big green mist that begins to envelop the sports car. It swerves and fishtails and runs off the road.
Ooh, we might get us a snake here soon. Yeehaw!
Kurt, all of this happens in front of you, but they're still going.
Well, I guess I better get back in the action. You know, a piloting check.
No, I'm just going to let you just straight boogie.
All right.
There's not any difficulty here. You catch up with the truck. You're both going down the road. Would you like to re-enter the truck or go side by side?
I'll go ahead and re-enter the truck.
Okay.
And this time, after he's in, I make sure the door is closed.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
So here we are back in the truck, and you hear coming over the CB, tuned into the police channel. All right, we got a rogue truck heading down I-9, heading south. Dangerous speeds. Approach with caution.
Shit, we're only doing 80. Hell, that ain't that dangerous. Hell, it's
1985.
Yeah, we're only doing 80. Hell, what's he mean by dangerous? Well, shit, I can't do much about a truck. And if we go back northbound, we're just going to run into them fellers again. Well, let's just keep rolling with it. We'll
keep rolling with it. The miles continue to disappear. Smooth Operator by Sade plays on the radio.
Now we switch the station.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. No,
everybody wants to rule the world. Plays on the radio.
No, I was saying we must have switched. We were on country earlier.
Yeah. It's kind of random out here in the sticks. They play Sade a lot.
Right on. See if we can find us some Native American hip hop. Yeah.
The Who. As you roll down the road, you start to notice in the rearview mirror lights popping up. One pair, another pair, another pair. As we get closer, you see there's maybe a half a dozen police cars coming behind you.
Kurt, it's looking like a disco behind us.
Now, this is a 2-lane highway, and you see cars traveling the other direction as you zoom by. Go ahead. Who's OP? You driving still?
Yes.
Give me a drive check.
Percentile die. This time I rolled me a 48. No,
48.
40 even. 40
even. Very good. You're keeping your cool. You're going at top speed. You're kind of swerving here and there as you need to maximize, moving between the cars as easily as you can, being an 18-wheeler. You crest over a hill, and down below you, you see 2 other police cars in the road throwing out chains of spikes on the road. Now give me another drive check. I'm going to give you a -10 penalty. So 60 or lower.
What kind of terrain would I be in if I went off-road?
Pretty hilly.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's not fun. This drive check, I rolled a 49 for it.
49. As the stop sticks get thrown down, you manage to swerve this monster truck between them and dodge completely. But not everyone does. The people coming northbound on the interstate. First, I got this written down. Hang on. It's dumb as fuck. As the car is heading northbound, hit the stop sticks and their tires blow out. A pileup of cars starts to begin there on the interstate. A bus full of orphans flips and bursts into flames. A bus full of bikini models crashes into the orphan bus. The model driver's top pops open, causing a chain reaction of exploding titties all the way down. A chauffeured town car slams into a chocolate truck, spewing Grey Poupon everywhere. 2 great tastes that don't go great together. It's chaos, smoking orphans, perking boobies, and popped monocles everywhere. But there is a clear path to salvation, as all the police officers are caught up in this mess. You continue down the road, I assume.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, that
Just
was
leaving
remarkable.
those poor orphans.
I assume destiny is on our side there, OP.
Yeah, you know, those them poor bastards gonna be riding rascals the rest of their lives, but we're out of here scot free. Yee-wee.
So you would think. So you would think. But as you go about a mile further down the road, all of a sudden, off of one of the overpasses, comes crashing through the barricades and onto the road. It's a blue sports car. It looks a lot worse for wear, but as we can tell, it is a Camaro IROC Z, which is objectively a better car than a Pontiac Firebird in every way.
Those are fighting words where I come from, sir.
I was about to say, I don't know about all that now.
Give me a perception check. Roll a d20. Roll high.
Roll a d20.
All
right.
14. 14.
Got a 14. I'll give this to you. You're looking at the truck, and those guys, they don't look like guys so much anymore. The one with the milky eye, the older gentleman, he seems kind of scaly and brown, short bristly hairs growing all over him. The other guy, the skinny guy, he's got feathers, wings for God's sakes, and something there in the cab of the car slithers.
Okay. Is she pretty?
That remains to be seen.
I bet she's pretty. I'm gonna meet the snake girl. Let's go.
The car pulls up on the passenger side, and the once milky-eyed man, who now looks suspiciously like an armadillo for some reason, pulls out a handgun and starts shooting. Turt, you're there, the passenger?
I am.
All right. He rolls a 15, which will most definitely hit you unless you choose to dodge.
I believe I will choose to dodge.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d20 and try to get higher than a 15.
11.
You will take damage from a handgun.
Now, is that like a surprise round and we're getting ready to hit an ish, or?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Turt, gosh, you take 12 points of damage. Thank God you got that shell.
Thank God.
OP's wiping a little bit of blood out of his eye. Holy cow, they done lit you up, Turt.
May is screaming, "Oh my God, what's going on? What have I done?"
Oh, don't worry about it, honey. We're just getting shot at. It happens now and then.
All right, everybody roll initiative, D20. I rolled a 1.
17.
11.
All right, 17. What would you like to do? You're driving this truck.
I'm gonna try and run
right
them.
beside you on the passenger side.
I'm gonna try and run that blue sports car off the road.
You give me a drive check, I'll give him a drive check.
52.
All right, I got a 97.
There you go.
So you do manage to force him off the road. As you're doing so, you see the passenger side door flip open. And that skinny guy, the one with the feathers in the wings, he jumps out. The wings start to flap. He takes flight.
Shoot him, Turt.
Do I have a gun, Dave?
Yeah, sure, you got a gun.
The old-fashioned duck hunt.
All right. I'm rolling D20 for that then?
Roll a D20.
All right. 19.
Oh, shoot. I will attempt to dodge, but there's very little chance of that. He does not. Go ahead and roll a D12 for damage.
All righty. 8.
8?
8.
That ruffled his feathers right there.
It did. It certainly did. Ugh! He staggers a bit but maintains his flight. He swoops down close once again to the cab, reaches his claws in and pulls out a snake. The snake is now 4.5 feet long and has grown small arms. He climbs back up into the air, swoops around, moving blindingly fast. Fast, yes, I said it.
Yeah.
Fly speed in this game is 160 miles an hour, which is fucking ridiculous.
Gotcha.
But he flies back around, screaming towards the windshield of the truck, snake in his claws. He pulls up his claws, putting the snake forward, attempting to throw it into the windshield.
He's gonna hurt that snake.
He is. I rolled an 11. I will allow you a contested drive roll right quick.
I rolled me a 53.
Okay. Would you like to steer it to kind of shunt the snake off, or do you want to hit it head on?
I want to see if I can do a quick swerve so she can fly in the cabin.
Well, you are in an 18-wheeler truck traveling at a high speed.
Yes, sir.
So I don't think that's going to be possible. You're going to try to, lessen the impact, I imagine.
I'm just going to wiggle it a little bit.
Okay. Let's see.
I ain't trying to hurt the poor girl. I'm trying to help her out.
Well, you might not be trying to, but the poor girl hits the windshield on the passenger side and shatters through. Now, covered in broken glass, you and May scream. Well, Turt, you and May scream. Well, May does. There's glass everywhere. Now there's a 4-foot-long snake wriggling on you. Have we rolled initiative? I think we did. Yes, I rolled a 1. Everybody else do something.
Well, okay, so that's their turn.
I try to talk to the snake. Try to see what he's all about there.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna just toss. The window's already open because I, had to shoot at the duck. I will.
Yeah.
I'll try to free the snake, back to its natural environment by flinging it out the window.
All right, give me a d20.
Give you a d20. Rolling. 6.
Okay. You reach out to try to grab the snake. It snaps at your hand and you pull it back.
That's unfortunate, but all right.
OP.
I'm looking over at the snake. She purty?
Yes.
She's a purty. What color is she?
An emerald tree boa.
Ooh, she's a very a boa too. Well, don't worry, Turd. If she bites you, she ain't much. Don't let her curl up around you, though. Woo-wee.
OP, that might be the very Dutch definition of cold comfort, but I appreciate you thinking of me in these trying times, sir.
Yeah, I'd let her curl up around me maybe a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, honey, we're gonna have to get you on out of here. You look like you're trying to raise a ruckus. I'm gonna try and snatch her and throw her out my window.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
I rolled me a 17.
You do manage to grab her and chuck her out the window. Let me see right here, right quick. Oh, yes, you do manage to chuck her out the window.
Honk, honk.
And as she flies away, she hisses. You continue on down the road at a high rate of speed, but there's still this bird man flying alongside you. He looks out at you and glares, pulls out a gun and points it. That was his action.
This point, all right. Well, I'm shooting at him. My gun's
Go
already
right ahead.
I'll lean way back.
Rolling a d20, 19 again.
Oh, you got his ass.
That seems unlikely, but yeah, that's my second 19.
Yeah, well, you got to make up for those bad rolls. Roll a d12. Give me damage.
11.
Okay. He yelps and kind of veers off. So you're continuing down the road. He seems to be doubling back towards the car.
Well, I've shot him twice now. Just given my, I'm guessing, in-depth experience with roadside gun battles or whatnot. What kind of condition is he in, Dave? Am I thinking he's going to come back and give us some more trouble, or does he need to go out and find a nice vet somewhere to patch him up?
He certainly doesn't look like he's dying. He was managing to fly without any difficulty to get back to the car. So based on his movements, it seems like it was more flesh wounds than it was any sort of deep and penetrating wound.
Boy, Turd, I wouldn't want to eat him because he's one tough bird.
Oh, God, yeah.
So we continue on driving. Hell for leather, eastbound and down. Judging by the map, you're getting real close to the Frog Hollow. But
Bug
according to
Tussle
the map,
even,
Frog Hollow. What's that?
Bug Tussle even, or we're close to Frog Hollow?
Frog Hollow is where we're going. Bug Tussle is where we came from.
Oh, I thought we were going to Bug Tussle. Yeah, never mind.
Call it what you want.
There you go.
But looking at your map, it appears that Frog Hollow is an island. You're coming close to this point, this spot where you're supposed to be according to the map. You get there, and it's the edge of the water. Now, on the water, there are 3 fan boats.
Things are getting ready to go pear-shaped on us. I'm worried here. I'll slow down.
Didn't get escalated by the presence of fan boats.
Yeah.
This is my personal experience.
Yeah, I'll slow it down. And I'm looking around, so there's no island anywhere in sight.
Way off in the distance, you can see it.
Well, we weren't going to drive to the island anyway, so maybe these boys are here to pick up our load and pay us with any luck.
Well, there's no boys there. It's just the fan boats.
Oh, well, shit. I thought they were manned. Look at me. Maybe I got to slow down on them pills. I've been staying away.
A little bit high on them pet pills.
I'm starting to see things now, because I swear I saw riders in all of them, but never mind.
Now, 3 fan boats, but they look big enough to be able to carry the cargo.
Okay.
I was hoping to drive over there, but yeah, I guess we stop and we start shifting what's left of the cargo over to the fan boats, and I'm hoping.
And both of you do conveniently have pilot motorboat as a skill.
Well, of course we do.
That is convenient.
I'm hoping May pitches in, considering how she has contributed to the overall chaos of the current situation, and
you get everything loaded onto the 2 boats. Turt, you get on yours. OP, you get on yours. May looks at the 3rd and says, "I don't know how to run one of these things."
Well, shit, baby, it's easy. You see that right there? You push that stick forward, that makes it drive. You pull that stick back, it makes it go backwards. The further you push it forward, the faster you go. And this right here is a steering wheel. You ever drove a car?
Yeah.
You're fine then. Let's go.
She gets on it and attempts to operate it. Nah, she's trying to start the motor and it's just not turning over for her. She just can't seem to get the thing started. Yours are both humming.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll walk over to hers and I'll look it over for a minute. I'll reach in, see if I can turn it over.
Okay. Give me a roll.
D20?
Yeah.
That would be a fumble.
You don't know hide nor hair about this damn thing. In fact, yours stopped working. It's the damnedest thing.
The hell?
And now that yours isn't working, you might want to take the cargo off, put it on this one, start it up and go.
Shit. Yeah, I guess we'll can we get how much of the cargo could we get on the turds?
Well, the cargo will easily fit between 2 fan boats.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll put it in the 2, and then we'll see if I can get mine started back. We'll just leave hers. We'll get everything that was going to be on her, and we'll just take 2 boats.
Okay. Well, you managed to get the 2 boats started, and the fans thrumming, and off you go into the water. Almost there to the end. You can almost taste that sweet $7,000 in 1985 money.
And I'm giving her as we're rolling it. See, now you just push it a little bit like that right there. You don't want to give her too much, getting too much throttle. I don't know what the hell happened back there, but you don't want to give her too much throttle. So I'm showing her on the way out.
Yeah, she's trying to get the hang of it so you can have your hands free if need be, I imagine. Good thing you got that prehensile tail.
Yeah, we might have to get out of here in a hurry. You just never know.
So you're boogieing along down the water, and then behind you hear a crash. You look back, and you see the sports car has crashed into one of the trees there on the edge of the water. The armadillo and the bird fumble out. The armadillo runs to that fan boat, bangs it with a wrench twice, and it starts up. He fires it up and begins his chase.
Well, all right. Can I switch out my Nerf gun for an actual pistol, Dave?
Well, you're rolling a D12.
All right. I'm taking a shot at the bird guy again, if I can. Can I?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a -2 for range, but we'll go ahead and take a shot.
13, so modified 11.
Okay, that does hit. But it makes it easier to dodge, and he slides right out of the way of the shot.
All right.
Now,
as I recall, I told you I had a shotgun, so I gotta wait till he gets a whole lot closer.
Yeah, you're gonna need up close.
Yep.
You're boogieing along. You're making good time. The Frog Holler Island gets closer and closer. Ahead of you, you see a grouping of alligators off to the left and a sandbar off to the right. You're going to try to thread the needle between. I need both of you to make a piloting check.
That's a D100, right?
Yeah. And you want to roll low.
Woo! 13.
Okay. Mike?
21.
Oh, okay. You easily slide right between the crocodiles and the sandbar, while the fan boat behind you. Oh my God! I rolled a fucking 100 on 2d10.
Congratulations.
Sandbar. He ramps it straight into the air, flips over 3 times before crashing into the swamp. It's not a massive explosion. It's a very wet explosion, but looks like that won't be a problem anymore. But there's still the bird coming at you at 160 miles an hour. He flies up next to you, gun in hand, and he shouts out, "Damn it, damn you, you did this to me. Now they'll never recognize me down at the old Tug and Take or at Nude Awakenings or any of my favorite establishments anymore. They're going to start calling me Pigeon Jim when everybody knows my name is Ducky." Bang, 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 he fires at you.
Who's he alongside, me or Turk?
That's a good question. Even odds. Even that would be Turk. He rolls a 3 on his shot, though, which does not even connect. It goes wide over your head, Turk.
Well, I will return the favor and shoot at him.
Okay. Go and roll a d20. And Steve, you're within range also.
Okay.
Roll a 9.
Okay.
I got 14.
And he rolled a 2. You connected. Roll a d12 for your damage.
Roll a d12.
What am I with my shotgun?
I'm looking that up right now.
Okay. D20.
Shotgun. 5d6 per round.
5d6.
And Mike, you want a bigger gun? I was giving you a little gun. We'll give you a big old Colt. You can roll 4d6 per round. So you can go ahead and re-roll that damage.
46. All right.
4d6.
1, 2, 3, 4. 18.
I do 15, and I do 15 to him.
And you do 15. But dang! Massive chunks of flesh are chewed from his chest and wing. He falls into the swamp. You see him still struggling there. But the crocodiles begin to swim towards him. As you continue your fanboat journey to Turtle Holler.
I look over my shoulder. Well, that's one way to avoid a murder rap.
You pull up to the banks of Turtle Holler, and there are 3 people there that come out to greet you. It's like, "Are you the ones bringing our fireworks?"
Well, are you the ones paying us?
Well, yeah.
Then we're the ones bringing.
Old Ernie's got your money.
Well,
I'll go get him.
Yeah, you do that. We'll wait, right?
They head off, and they bring back an older gentleman, kind of round. And he says, "Yeah, I'm Ernie. I'm in charge around here. Here, you guys got our our party supplies for our little 3rd of July celebration.
We do. Now I have to offer my profuse apologies to you. We're short a case. We had a little trouble along the way, and well, let's just say it blew up real good. But we got everything. We got the other 4 cases for you.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected, and transporting, volatile materials, that'll be all right. We'll still give you your full pay.
Yeah. Well, you're very generous, sir, and I'm glad to meet a true gentleman of the South.
Well, would you strange fellers like to stay for our party?
What do you say, Turk?
It would be.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big feast: roast possum and turtle soup.
We better not. We better be on the way.
You see the little thing of smoking, and I'm like, oh, come on, Turk, let's roll.
We say goodbye to May, and any chance we can sneak that duffel bag away from her?
Oh no, but you don't have to say goodbye to her. You still have to get off Turtle Island, go back to the truck, and we'll leave it there with you guys. Reaching the shore there at the truck. You can decide if you want to part ways with May or go down to the Keys to help her out with her family bar. In which case, instead of Smokey and the Bandit, the next adventure will be Roadhouse.
Next time on Truckin' Turtles.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And we'll catch you next time.